Hey guys.
Like everything I did. You didn't seem very sure about it. She was just a place to start.
Turn
I'm
it
still
down.
figuring things out. What's happening? I don't have a pattern yet. Pattern of this. There's so many choices, right?
Hi. Ain't done a live in a minute. Hi. Hi, Shauna Gunter Stephens. Is it Steven? Oh, my pregnancy. Yo, you trying to be funny? I do gotta look good, but I ain't pregnant. Oh, you trying to be funny? Don't play. Well, I know a lot of you guys probably have been wondering, where the hell you been? Please like, subscribe, and share the video. Because some people knows this fuck and they want to be in somebody else's business. So, I be telling y'all shit. Thank you, Kayla May. Appreciate you. What IG post? It wasn't about me. I ain't having no damn baby. Here I am thinking I'm looking slim. Don't be weird, y'all. Don't be weird. All right. So, Sylvia Butler, thank you. So I guess just to talk about where I've been and what I've been doing and stuff like that. Back in June, I got a baby glow. Well, thank you, but I ain't pregnant though. I'm 42 years old. I don't want to be pregnant. Lord have mercy. I'm going on Clubhouse. I'll be joining this shit. I don't be knowing how to work it, and I'll just be like, fuck this shit. I ain't doing it. Anyway, what have I been doing? Well, first of all, back in June of this year, and the pictures in the bag still there. You said it was going to stay. Okay. I'm not going to cut out no good picture. I'm not going to throw away no good picture. Hey, Natural Beauty 79. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. God, y'all showing me love. I appreciate that. So where I been? Back in June, I had went to New Orleans and I had went to visit my godfather, St. Maurice, who's there in the purple. Hoodoo St. Maurice. So I went to go visit him in New Orleans. And between there and here, thank you, Kay Stephens. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate the donations, y'all. Keep them coming. Well, I wound up getting COVID. Thank you, E3. I appreciate you. I wound up getting COVID. And I'm going to be very honest. I don't even believe in COVID and I didn't believe in it. I was one of them people, I wore the mask because they said wear it. Of course, I washed my hands, but I just didn't believe, especially when it wasn't around me, so to speak. And so I literally went and I came back. I felt so bad. Oh my gosh, I felt bad as fuck. And so I wound up, thank you. I appreciate y'all. So I wound up getting sick, and for like a month, all I could do was just rest. I really couldn't do I know Carmen, nobody in New Orleans was wearing masks. I'm not saying that I got it from there. I don't know if I got it from my assistant, because one of my assistants, I have three of them, and one of my assistants, she was sick. You know, her family was sick. So I don't know. But it had to be somebody close, because I'm not a hugger, I ain't a handshaker, I ain't a high fiver. I would hit you like, let's just do elbow to elbow, but I don't be touching on people. So this was a lot for you, girl. And I didn't fly, I drove. So um I lost about 10 pounds, I think. I went down like a dress size. It was really fucking bad. I had the body aches. I did not have the coughing and stuff like that, but I had everything else. And it actually attacked my nervous system. And so I had been on a walker as well, because it attacked my nervous system and me walking. And baby, I was not supposed to have that either. So I did a lot of healing. My godfather did a lot of work with me. And so not only am I not on the walker anymore, I'm walking, and I still have residual things with the COVID. So, but other than that, I'm okay. I'm okay. It was a lot, but I'm okay. I am okay. You talking about healing spells and rituals and down. So, but I'm okay. That's why I hadn't really made any videos and stuff, because I just didn't feel like it. So that's where they is. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my phone. And then I still had to, I still had to run my business, sick or not, I still had to work. So that was an issue too. So I literally had to take it one step at a time, one thing at a time. So, and I refuse just to be sick. I refuse just to be laying around. I refuse to feel sorry for myself. That is not what we do. We fight. And so that's what I did. I fought. And so I tell anybody who's dealing with that or whatever, please fight. Like, don't let you got to kill me, because if you ain't kill me, you ain't gonna be able to get me down like that. I refuse. That's not how I work. I'm a woman. You're a woman. We can do this. We're a goddess. And I wasn't gonna let that, get me down. Thank you. Thank you, Chip. I appreciate that. So it's just getting things aligned, getting things more, thank you, Kevin. Only, hey, that shit was a bitch. But, I just feel like no matter what you do, try to stay in your magic, even if it's just nothing but speaking. Just speak, 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 speak. Speak into your life and speak into everything else. And take it one day at a time. I just don't believe in letting things get to me. I just don't believe in feeling sorry for myself. And for people who have COVID and stuff like that, it's really debilitating, because you're so used to being able to do things for yourself and to do things for others. And it just wasn't like that. For the first time, I was in a position where I had to, lean on somebody. And I'm so thankful for the support system that I had, because they came through. They came through. So I don't have any complaints. And I'm very grateful for what I've been given with people and everything, because you don't know how people love you. You don't know how people see you until something happens. You don't know until something happens. And then that's how you know you have a support system. So that's how I look at that. And you don't let nothing stop you. You don't let anything stop you. You just keep on pushing. And it really gave me a sensitivity that I did not have before to people who are, sick or in need, um, and just being able to depend on people because my business is still booming. Um, I'm still here, and my clients and customers were very patient. Well, some of them, but most of them were very patient with me and understanding. So I'm appreciative of that. I had a few little customers that are probably new that gave my employees a little hard time, but people have to understand that I'm not for play, but you shouldn't be either. And don't come to my employees like that. Don't call, don't be rude to them. They just, most of the stuff that is custom, I make it, the majority of it. So they can't do nothing until I'm better. Thank you, King. And so that was that with that. But everybody was really just patient, and I had to be too with myself and everything else. And yeah, that's where I've been the last couple of months, really getting myself together because I wasn't going to. I wanted to, but my support team, they wouldn't let me. Thank you, Aries Queen. I do feel better. Thank you so much. I like I said, I didn't even know. I didn't even know that people really, really will like support you and love you and be there for you. And sometimes, for all the phone calls, just talking me through whatever, like I appreciate y'all too. My staff keeping it going, my husband, my friends, everything. My best friend was there for me. Like, yeah, so I didn't have any complaints. I was like, I can't eat and I can't smell. Well, I can now, but I couldn't, back then. Oh, thank you, Monisha McFalls. I really believe that I wasn't gonna. At first, I wasn't gonna come on and say that because I figured that that'll give people something to talk about. But them motherfuckers gonna talk anyway. I said I won't cuss. Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna cuss. I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna cuss, and I'm not gonna use no big ones. But fuck it, I already did. Oh Lord, Hotep got us. Okay. The Virgin Mary's Tarot. Hello. But I am. Yeah, it is free publicity. So I have some new things coming in the works too. And I'll be trying not to. I really do. I make it up in my head. I'm not gonna cuss, and especially with my first video by myself, just catching y'all up. I'm not supposed to cuss like that, but apparently I just can't stop cussing so hard. Am I accepting new coven daughters? I don't know. It just depends on if you mesh well with me and if you mesh well with them. Because a lot of times, thank you, Kirsty Perez. Thank you, darling. Sometimes y'all mesh well with me, but y'all mesh well with them, and then I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people want the relationship with me, but when you come in a coven, you got to have a relationship with everybody. And it's okay if you're not like a people person, but them become your sister, so you have to become a people person. And a lot of times people don't be ready for that. So it's hard to find good coven daughters. And my coven daughters are so smart and intellectual, and so are my apprentices. Okay, somebody says she's processing a COVID claim right now. They should make that shit like what if people get unemployment and people can get disability for that shit. I did miss Sweet P09. I did have a wonderful support system. A wonderful support system. I can't complain. But yeah, my coven and my apprenticeship, my daughters and my sons, it's just, you have to be able to get along with each other. And a lot of times, like I said, people will get along with me and they want to build a relationship with me, but you have to build a relationship with my daughters and my sons. Like, that's how close I am to them. And if they don't like you, it's hard for me to be like, come on, give them a chance, because they like, I don't know. I'm sorry to hear that, Cosmic Baby. But that's where I be, y'all. That's true, Sabrina. Yeah, so that's kind of like, where I be in, and I've been doing a lot of meditating. A lot of people go like, how you get your skin and this and that and all of that. But I'm glad they need it, because I'm very thankful that I have money saved up and a husband that's going to take care of his wife. And so had I not would have had that, I don't know what the fuck I would have done, to be honest. Everybody said they want to be my princess and be my coven daughter. I be on y'all ass about stuff. I be wanting y'all to work. Thank you, Ashley Hudgens. And I'm glad you guys supported that video that we had. My godfather and I, we have the most enlightening conversations. And so, hush, Gonzalo talking about she don't play. I don't. Sabrina said it ain't easy. No, it's not. My tests are, we talk about a lot of stuff. So we talk about a lot of things. So I thought that I would give y'all that. If not every week, maybe every other week. I just have to see, what his schedule is, because he's really busy. And so we have like the greatest conversations. And thank you guys for respecting our relationship, because a lot of people, they try to make it sexual, or they try to sexualize it, which is really sad that we're in such a society where eldership is not respected, and that's not good. And I'm an old school. I'm not like the new school, like the new school people that they're more new age, because I'm not. I'm an old hoodoo, old conjurer, and that's what I was taught, and that's why I teach the way I teach and how I act. It's very unfortunate that people are not on that. It's very unfortunate that people they want to make something beautiful ugly. The comments that I did not allow to be on the video, like they were talking about me having or us having a sexual relationship. No, I ain't having no sexual relationship with him. Like, it's hard to believe that you can actually love your godfather or your parent that's in the spiritual community. And I think a lot of people need to respect that more. I just think that people just be wilding out with all of this stuff. And I think that it's just not everybody. Thank you, Kayla. Everybody, like, just be freestyling. And people are so jealous, and people, they hateful. And it's like, That's not what the spiritual community is. You know, people will say I'm hateful and people will say I'm rude. No, I'm just very matter of fact. And I'm not afraid to say whatever it is, even if it hurts somebody's feelings. But you still need to know, like, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want you on your shit. I want you to be great. I want you to move in excellence. And a lot of people don't care about that kind of stuff, but I do. I think that that's just like, I don't like reading for the readers. The reason why is because we can have a conversation, we can talk about our path together. But me telling you about your life, you should already know about it, and you shouldn't be questioning somebody else. Because that's the thing, that you have to be able to speak into somebody's life. Because when people are paying you for a reading, shit, they want a certain level of honesty. Hopefully 100% you give them that, but they want a certain level of honesty, and you got to have your shit together too. And if you're still searching for something or seeking for something and you trying to read over somebody's life, like, that concerns me, because you're responsible for what you tell people. And so in this community, the reason why I say that is because that's something that him and I talk about all the time. You know, y'all be in greetings for people that live on somebody's couch. Now, staying on somebody's couch, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, because sometimes you be in between, right? I didn't say down and out. I didn't say that. I said in between. And so I don't feel like you should be reading over people and giving them your energy, whereas you need it yourself so you can be self-sufficient. And then a lot of people take this opportunity because they see that they can make money from it, and that's what they try to do. And I have a problem with that too, because people are so quick to say that I scam somebody or I con somebody. I didn't fucking know I was gonna make no money from this. I didn't fucking know that people was gonna follow me like this. I didn't fucking know that people was gonna gravitate to me. I had no clue. I was doing it because I love it. I was doing it because I have a passion for it. I'm doing it because I want to help somebody. So I don't think I ever went into it like that. You know, I'm not saying the people that's coming into it now are like that. I do turn away work. I guess, Kayla, man, I do. I will turn away work very quick, and I also give refunds, because some people don't need magic. Some people need medication. Some people don't need magic. Some people need real help, and I'm talking about a prayer, because a lot of times some of the most people be the most a little off, and they need that additional care. So we always conversate about this kind of stuff. So I thought that I would create a small forum where as we can have these conversations and they be real. And it's not to throw shade on nobody, because somebody gonna be quick to say, oh, we hating on somebody. Sam Moise is rich. I mean, he was born into wealth, not to be telling his business. So so I mean, he does it for the love of it. A lot of people don't even fucking know who that man is. And it's the same for me. And I tell people, you know, all the time, I'm not struggling. Thank you, Yolanda. I appreciate that. And he ain't either. I think that you have to be honest with yourself, and you have to be truthful to yourself, and you have to know your limits. And a lot of people, they don't. They take the Christian mentality and they turn it into this, and then there that is, and they haven't even healed from their past trauma. They haven't healed from the things that have happened to them. So they take that personality and they take that trait and they take those issues unhealed, and they come into this spiritual community and they still have those same ways. And I think that be the problem. You know what I'm saying? And then you look at youth. I have no no qualms about anyone's age. But y'all know 25 and under, I don't even like to read people that's 25 and under because they different. They different. The millennials, they different. And so everybody don't be ready for that. And some people, you can't tell them shit. Why did you pay for a reading? You can't tell them nothing. They combative and they want to be defensive and they want, if you want to take this serious, I help you. If you want to get your life together, I can help you. If you want to, you know what I'm saying, it's going to take some time. That's okay. We have time because this is the path and this is the craft. And they call it the path because it's something you'll follow your whole life. So I think there'd be a lot of, people's problems. And I think that you got to be honest with yourself first. And I don't think people are. It's easier to deflect onto somebody else and tell somebody else what they supposed to be doing, but you're not willing to do it for you. Oh, Generation Z? Oh, okay. So I say Generation Z now. Okay. I will say they're the generation that we put in time out instead of getting their ass beat. And I will say that. So, but I just think that we got to do better. You know what I'm saying? And nobody wants to respect anyone. No one wants to really do the journey the way that it should. I don't think that you should rush it. I think you have to take your time with it. I think if you want to be excellent, I think you have to do it that way. And I don't be thinking that people be ready. So I think these will be interesting, the conversations that we have, him and I, and do it on camera. And like I said, I'm back. I'm going to try to do a video once a week, but that should be hard, y'all, in the sight of everything else. But, and then my stepdaughter, I had been taking care of her. She had a brain tumor. And so, but she's doing okay as well. And I had to step in and kind of help her out. So, that was my June and July. That was my June and July. And I still have my clients and people who had booked readings and stuff with me. And so I'm going to be starting my apprenticeship back. I've already started back doing new classes. So it's back on and popping. It's back on and popping. Zoomers. Why they call them Zoomers? Y'all be teaching me stuff. You know that. I teach y'all stuff, but y'all be teaching me stuff too. Y'all be teaching me stuff too. And I just appreciate everybody. And we really been on something. My group, Infinite Energy, amazing. Amazing people in that group. And some of them have been with me for years, and I just appreciate that. I try not to do my Facebook group like everybody else. I try to give it something different. But thank y'all. Thank y'all very much. This has been a learning experience for me. Even I can still learn. I tell people all the time, there's sometimes that my Godfather will even pull me aside and be on my ass. So if I'm not, above that, y'all ain't either. That's what's wrong there. Everybody want to be grown. I don't. Can I go back to not paying bills and being a child? Thank y'all. I love y'all. I love my group. Everybody wants to be in my group, and I can have thousands of people in there, but I just don't want to do that. I choose to keep it small and intimate. And where I can kind of mold those people. Because, you know, after 2 or 3 years, a lot of people leave, do their own thing, and I just be so happy for them. A lot of these people that's reading cards and everything else on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, they came from me. They don't want to say it, but they came from me. Show us your room. The store? I'm at the store. Um, my oils, I have a video. So look up the video. If you go on my channel, it teaches you some ways that you can use the oil. It's a lot of my IE people in here. Oh yeah, I remember I had my side tooth I had got fixed. I just looked at my little side. I was like, oh, thank you, Lord. I had to get them bridges, girl. No. This is a picture that I had. This is at my old store. I had I think it was a class. No, it wasn't. It was a reading that I had here. And there was 4 people originally in this picture. And I don't want to mention his name because it's not worth it. But he was in the picture too. And I did not want to throw the picture. After finding out, he tried to throw some work on me. And he had lied about it. And come to find out, he lied about a whole bunch of people and a whole bunch of things. And I decided to cut him out. I wasn't going to throw the picture away because I like the picture a lot. And, sometimes when you have to cut people out, you have to cut them out. And it's nothing wrong with cutting anybody out of your life that don't belong. That's what happened. Yeah. Thank you, Lisa. But I will cut you out. I don't hold on to people. And I think a lot of people need to learn how to cut people out just like that. Sometimes it hurts. And sometimes you have to make some moves because I loved him. And I didn't know that he did me like that. And then to find out and then to ask. And let me tell y'all something. Normalize. If somebody apologizes, accept it because they did apologize. Now, whether you choose to deal with that person, that's on you. But to do something to somebody, for somebody to ask you about it and then you lie about it, child, I ain't got no time for that. Two coins in a bucket, fuck it. And so that's what happened. But I talk about this in some of my older videos too. Cut them out. You're not talking to anybody that you weren't born with. You're not talking to anybody you weren't born with. You don't let nobody do you like that. You don't let nobody take advantage of you. You don't let nobody make you feel bad about your life. You don't let nobody do you like that. This is your life. And you only get to you live one of these motherfuckers that you know about. The rest people be telling you about it, but you get to live one, and you don't get to do no motherfucking do overs. You don't get to do no do overs. You don't get to do that. So you have to make sure that you put everything into this one. Stop acting like you second class. You a first class citizen because you were born here. And if I ain't teach you nothing else, I teach you that you gotta have some thick skin and do what you need to do for you. Don't be worrying about nobody else like that because them motherfuckers ain't worried about you. Thank you. There are no do-overs. You don't get to be like, you know what, I fucked up them whole 20s. I'm gonna do these 20s again. No, ma'am, you don't get to do that. So you better live this motherfucker. And I mean, you better rock it too. And if you ain't been rocking it, you better get to rocking it. Shit. And yeah, you have to set boundaries to make a Caesar. I don't mind saying no. No is a complete sentence. No explanation is needed because you just said no. And most times people are entitled, so they feel like they are entitled to an explanation of your no, but you don't have to give it to them. You just say no, 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 no. You can go onto my website and find out how much, because I have different readings, okay? MagickalLadyDuchess.com, Magickal, lady, and Duchess without the T.com. And that's what's wrong with a lot of people. They just, no. See how I said it? Do it in the mirror. No. 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 Then you can add adjectives and you can you can add stuff in front of it like fuck no, hell no, shit no, girl no, boy no. Just see how easy it is. It just rolls off my tongue. You need to do it too. Hell no, 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 no. Like you just y'all feel like, well, no, I don't want to do it because such. No, I don't want to take you to the store. Every time I come on with this motherfucker, I am not a taxi. No, you know how if you ever went over somebody's house and every time you go over somebody's fucking house, it's like the bitch ain't got no car and the bitch been waiting for you. You go over there thinking you for the chill and hang out. You probably got you some little drinks or whatever. And here this bitch go, can you take me? No, I didn't come over here for that. I ain't come over here for that. Or you every fucking time you turn around, let me borrow this. Let me borrow. No, you need to get your own shit. You buying that nigga basketballs, tickets to amusement parks, and buying him PS5s and PS4s or whatever the fuck it is. Listen, no. Because if this nigga get one more pair of J's and you asking me for some shit, no. Or you got sisters and brothers, girl, let me go on and let me get something from. No. If you stop going out every weekend and taking care of everybody, drinks on me, looking ass, bitch, no. Like y'all gotta learn how to put that shit in y'all motherfucking repertoire. No. But y'all so scared. I don't wanna, offend nobody. Them motherfuckers gonna be offended anyway. They probably talking about you any goddamn way when you leave. Talking about that bitch car stink. You weren't saying that when you was up in there. I mean, I'm just saying people be on some more shit and you just gotta. Y'all miss me? I miss y'all. Like for real. That's right. A healthy relationship with being selfish. Ziggy Adams said that. And it's very true. Every time you go to work, the bitch that talk all the time, you really be trying not to say nothing around it. Say what you need to say. Say what you want to say. Shit. You get a cigarette. No. And that's right. People want to smoke up your weed. Let me hit that. No. COVID. You need to get your own goddamn weed and your own shit and smoke it. No, I don't want to share with you. No. Goddamn, no. I'm magical motherfucker. And watch you motherfuckers start saying it. Because some people are unmagical than a bitch. I have been dearly. I'm just saying, this experience have really. This experience has really, taught me some things. It's really changed me. You better live your motherfucking life. Cause bitch, I was sitting up in that hole and they're laying up in that bed naked and shit. Motherfucker had to help me bathe and shit like that. And I'm looking at them like, thank you so much. And I'm telling you, like, this shit changed me. My magic is stronger and my mouth is stronger too. Shit. I'm trying to be on this different level and not go there. People be thinking that because you really don't want to cuss that motherfucking ass out that you really scared. Bitch, I ain't got the energy. I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy for all that. Just fuck you and go on. And no. And that's how I need to be. I'm telling you. Shit. And y'all better learn too how to unfollow, unsister, unbrother, undaddy, unauntie, cause she in your fucking business, ungrandmama, unfriend, all that. Listen, if ain't nothing else, I got it. I know that's right. Y'all better get it. Kayla May, you said 2 days, you got the clarification. I asked for clarification when we got the phone, and I got it in 2 days later. Okay. So I'm just saying, I'm back, y'all. But are y'all back? Are y'all doing what y'all need to do? Shit. If more people put emphasis on growing their edges and minding their own goddamn business, they would be so much better. But they don't do that. They don't do that. I had to cut off my auntie when she didn't believe her son molested me. Hell, she probably molested him. A whole man molested him. That's why he fucked up and did that to you, baby. And then people coming too with this weird ass energy. If y'all don't sit y'all bitch ass down somewhere and do something productive instead of worrying about me. Because I know we still ain't on it. I know y'all ain't got, I know y'all, okay, so your life's so perfect. You got all your shit together. That's why you can focus on other people. Sit the fuck down. You waiting on me at the door. Thanks, James. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm going to try to talk my godfather into doing a video this week. And like I said, just having some conversation and shit. Look, somebody told me that they wanted us to talk about hoodoo, just the history of it and stuff like that. So maybe I can get him to do that. I love y'all and thank y'all for coming on with me and talking to me and, just understanding and everything else. And I appreciate that. So I'm going to go because I need to pee. I done sit up and drunk all this shit. But I love you guys. I will be doing another video soon. I still do readings. I still do love consultations. And my love consultations, let me be very clear. It's either if you want to do work, you want to know he's cheating, whatever the case may be. I don't do work for everybody because some of y'all, the work don't need to be done on a nigga. The work need to be done on you. So I want you guys to keep being strong and keep being together. And check out my website, magicalLadyDuchess.com. I do want to start doing classes, live classes again in my store. So, but it's going to be at the old location. We've been doing some renovations over there. I know, right? I know. My readings are booked up for this month, but I do have September open. So, um, there that is. So you guys can contact the store for emergency consultations. I do offer those as well. Those are just in between, and sometimes I make calls up to 12 o'clock, but you got to pay for an emergency consultation. It kind of puts you ahead of everybody else, and those cost $200, okay? So you guys keep it classy. For those people that have started their business, quit discounting everything. They pay everything for Gucci and Louis Vuitton. Make their ass pay everything for you. Your stuff is worth it. Your candles, your oils, everything you're doing, your tarot readings, they worth it. Okay. We close at 6 o'clock. So keep doing your business. I don't give a fuck if don't nobody believe in you. Girl, I believe in you. Nobody believed in me either. Now look at their ass. So bless y'all businesses. I bless you. Many blessings to you guys. Check out my website, like, subscribe, and share. Blessings to you all. And I'll see y'all later.